Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Saili Arun Sakhalkar. I am Assistant Professor in Department of Botany at SKSV College, Lanza, Ratnagiri. So in today's video, we are going to learn about the medicinal botany. In that, we will see the monographs of drugs. There are two plants. First is Withania somnifera and second is Gingiber officinale. So let's start. First is Withania somnifera. Common name of Withania somnifera is Ashwagandha. It is one of the most powerful medicinal plant and it has been used for than 3000 years. It is also known as Indian ginseng, Ashwagandha or winter cherry. It possesses various medicinal properties. So here is a picture of Withania somnifera plant or Ashwagandha plant. Then we will see the classification. So division is Magnoliophyta. These are flowering plants. Class is Magnoliopsida. These are dicotyledonous plants. Subclass is Asteridae. Order is Solanaceae. Family is Solanaceae. These are potato family. Genus is Withania and species is Somnifera. Then biological source of Withania somnifera. It consists of the dried roots and stem bases of Withania somnifera belonging to the family Solanaceae. Then geographical distribution of Withania somnifera. Withania somnifera is cultivated in many of the drier regions of India. It is also found in Nepal, Sri Lanka, China, and Yemen. The distribution area of Withania somnifera extends from the Canary Islands and the Mediterranean region through Africa, the Middle East, India, and Sri Lanka to China. In Africa, it occurs wild or naturalized throughout the drier parts of the continent, including South Africa and in several Indian Ocean islands. Then macroscopic characters of Withania somnifera. Color is yellowish brown or light brown. Outer surface is buff to grey yellow with longitudinal wrinkles, and in the center it is soft solid mass with scattered pores. Odor is characteristic and taste is bitter and acrid. Then microscopic characters of Withania somnifera. The young roots have less secondary tissue and prominent cortex. Primary xylem is tetrarch. In mature roots, the cork cells are isodiametric and non-lignified. As the roots increases in diameter, it produces more secondary tissues which has more of ray parenchyma cells. The cells are nearly square in shape and in rows. Cells are filled with starch grains, small vascular bundles with one or two vessels and few fibers found in the secondary xylem. Intercellular spaces are present in phloem parenchyma while it is absent in xylem parenchyma. Fibers are absent in phloem and are present in xylem. Starch grains are simple, reniform and oval. Normally they are found in parenchyma of the cortex and vascular region. Then chemical constituents present in the Withania somnifera. The plants contain the alkaloid withanine as the main constituent and somniferin, pseudowithanine, tropin and pseudotropin, hygrine, isopeledrine, anaferin, anahydrine and steroid lactones. The leaves contain steroid lactone and it is commonly known as withanolides. Then therapeutic uses. Withania somnifera is one of the major herbal components of Geriatric tonics mentioned in Indian systems of medicine. In the traditional system of medicine Ayurveda, this plant is claimed to have potent aphrodisiac, rejuvenative, and life prolonging properties. It improves learning ability and memory capacity. It has general animating and regenerative qualities and it's used among others for the treatment of nervous exhaustion, memory related conditions, insomnia, tiredness, potency issues, skin problems, and coughing. The traditional use of ashwagandha was to increase the energy, youthful vigor, endurance, strength, health, nurture the time elements of the body, increase vital fluids, muscle fat, blood, lymph, semen, and cell production. It helps in counteract chronic fatigue, weakness, dehydration, bone weakness, loose teeth, thirst, impotency, premature aging, emaciation, debility, convalescence, and muscle tension. It helps invigorate the body by rejuvenating the reproductive organs just as a tree is invigorated by feeding the roots. Then second is gingiber officinale. Common name of gingiber officinale is ginger. It is uh, it is also known as aloe or ale. Ginger, that is gingiber officinale, is a flowering plant whose rhizome is widely used as a spice and a folk medicine. It is a herbaceous perennial which grows annual pseudostems in bracket false stems made pseudostems means false stems made of the rolled bases of leaves about 1 meter tall bearing narrow leaflets. The inflorescences bear flowers having pale yellow petals with purple edges and arise directly from the rhizome on separate shoots. Biological source of gingiber officinale. Ginger consists of the dried rhizomes of the gingiber officinale and it belongs to family Gingiberaceae. Then geographical distribution of gingiber officinale. Gingiber officinale is originated in the Indo-Malayan region, is now widely distributed across the tropics of Asia, Africa, America, and Australia. It was domesticated in India and China, which represent the center of origin of the species. India is another major grower, while Hawaii is known among small farmers as the go-to source for ginger seed. Ginger is native to warmer parts of Asia such as China, Japan, and India, but now is grown in the parts of South America and Africa. Then macroscopic characters of gingiber officinale. The rhizome are 5 to 15 cm long, 3 to 6 cm wide and about 1.5 cm thick. It has a sympodial branching and the outer surface has buff yellow color with longitudinally striated fibers. The ginger has agreeable and aromatic odor and pungent and agreeable taste. Here is a picture of rhizome of ginger. Then microscopic characters of gingiber officinale. The cork is the outermost layer and irregular parenchymatous cells and dark brown in color. The inner cork is few layered, colorless, parenchymatous cells arranged in radial rows. Cork is absent in Jamaica ginger. Phelogen is indistinct and the cortex consists of thin-walled, rounded parenchyma with intercellular spaces consisting of abundant starch grains. The starch grains are simple, ovate, or sac shaped. Numerous yellowish brown oleoresin are also present along with the collateral fibrovascular bundles. The endodermis is distinct without starch and it consists of single layer of tangentially elongated cells containing suberin. Just below the endodermis, it has the ground tissue, a ring of narrow zone of vascular bundle which is not covered with sclerenchymatous fibers. The ground tissues contain the large parenchymatous cells rich in starch, oleoresin, fibrovascular bundles. The phloem has well-developed sieve filaments and the xylem consists of vessels, tracheids, either annual or spiral or reticular in nature without lignin. The fibers are unlignified, pitted and separate. Then chemical constituents present in gingiva officinale. Ginger contains 1 to 2% volatile oil, 5 to 8% pungent resinous mass and starch. The volatile oil is responsible for the aromatic odor and the pungency of the drug is due to the yellowish oily body called gingerol, which is odorless. Less pungent components like gingeron and shogal are also present. Shogal is formed by the dehydration of gingerol and is not present in fresh rhizome. Then therapeutic uses of gingiva officinale. Ginger is commonly used for many types of nausea and vomiting. It's also used for menstrual cramps, osteoarthritis, diabetes, migraine headaches, and other conditions. But there is no good scientific evidence to support many of these uses. Ginger may help in the weight loss. Ginger may drastically lower the blood sugars and improve heart disease risk factors. Ginger can help to treat the chronic indigestions. Okay, so here we will stop. We will see the next point in the next lecture. Thank you.